All right, y'all, welcome to the Bear Cave. I'm Smoking Bears. Today, I want to take you on a little tour of the cast iron collection that I have. I got some interest in it, so I'm happy to show it off. Cheers. Because it's right here in the Bear Cave, this piece here is just a Camp Chef 2-burner camp stove. It came with one griddle plate that is the underside is a grill, just like that. I have two of these stoves, so I have two griddle plates. So if I happen to flip this one here over, now I'm running almost like a Blackstone. Alright, so a lot of you know this one here. It's the Lodge Sportsman's Grill. I can't express how much fun it is to cook on this thing. Next up is going to be my little Lodge number 8. When you go to the Lodge store, you can pick up these little pins. I have quite a few of them. Got this little bag. Little number 8 Dutch oven. Pretty killer little piece. Her name's Lucy. Okay, so what I have here is a pair of 12-inch deep Dutch ovens. This is Katie. This was a Father's Day present, Father's Day 2020. Got it at the Lodge store there in Concord, North Carolina, just outside Charlotte. This one here is an Asian-made Dutch oven that a buddy of mine had when he was with the Boy Scouts, and he loaned it to me when I first started Dutch oven cooking back in like 2015. And man, it's been really cool. Been fun to learn with these Dutch ovens. This piece is one of the first ones that we actually purchased when we first started getting into cast iron. It's a 14-inch outdoor gourmet sold at Academy Sports. It's a round griddle. We put it on a gas grill, and we actually cooked my middle daughter's 13th birthday. She wanted breakfast on the grill, and we used this and did pancakes, and she learned over easy eggs on it, and it's one of our first pieces that we bought, and it's reversible, so it's got the grill on the back side. Now this piece I could use a lot of help on because I know nothing about it. It's a teapot. It has this number 8 right here. Has this little bird's peak here. Has a daisy on the top. Got a nice bell handle. Has a gate mark here. And number 1 there and a number 1 there. That is all the markings on it, and I know nothing else about it. So if anybody has the information, please put it down in the comments. But this is a real cool piece. I know that what they used to do is they'd fill it up with water and set it on the eye of the stove. That's where this would sit down, in the eye of the wood burning stove, and basically it was a humidifier. Next up would be Gloria. She's just a little 5-quart Dutch oven, just a regular Dutch oven. She was a gift from me to me for my 40th birthday. This would be red. It's our 6-quart enamel Dutch oven. It's got a little stain in the bottom, but this one here is one that we use quite a bit in the house. The wife and kids like it because it's easy to clean up. They don't have to worry about seasoning it. It's a good introduction piece for somebody that is getting into cast iron but doesn't want to go through all the maintenance and care. Now these 4 pieces are little Taiwan 1/2-quart little Dutch ovens, or cauldrons, if you would. They were loaned to me from my buddy who was the Boy Scouts, and he said they used to make baked apples in them. We've done pies and cornbreads and stuff like that in them. Then you got these two pieces. They are just little Lodge burger presses I picked up March 2019. We were on a YouTube cooking channel kitchen versus kitchen. It was called Battle of the Kitchens. We used these in our breakfast challenge and used them on what we called the Broke Stone, which was just an electric griddle. So these worked out really well. All right, so this piece is just a little Lodge corn stick skillet. You use cornbread. I've done eggs, sausages, hot dogs, stuff like that in there. It's one of those pieces that when you first start collecting, you think, oh, wow, that's so cool and everything, and you find them everywhere, and you end up getting a few, and then you're like, what do I do with it? So we try to do different things with it, but just a little simple Lodge corn stick pan. Okay, so this one is a Lodge biscuit pan. This is one of my absolute favorites because I'm finding more things to do with this pan. When I first got it, we did cookies in it. We've done brownies, different kinds of breakfast stuff, burgers, bean burgers, just a whole lot of different things other than just biscuits. And it's a Cracker Barrel piece, and I bought this at Cracker Barrel in 2015, I believe. Okay, here's just a bunch of smalls. This little iron here was actually from my wife's parents' place. They used to use it as a doorstop. It's pretty cruddy. Not much information on it, but this is just a little oval, little skillet tray. Never used it. It looks pretty cool. A little pig. I made cornbread in it once. We picked it up at Hobby Lobby, and it said not for cooking, so we just kind of cleaned it up and have just kept it as decoration. The two Star Wars pans were Christmas gifts, 2020. They just got them. Haven't done anything with them yet. I'm debating on whether I'm going to open them up and use them, which I probably will. I just haven't got to it yet. These two little heart-shaped skillets, they were little things out of Walmart. I got them for Valentine's 2020. And, I've made little pancakes and stuff with them. The cookies that came with it, they were like what you would get with the Easy Bake, so they weren't very tasty. But I've made some other stuff in them, and it turned out really good. This little piece, I'm not even sure where we got it, but it's just a little skillet, hammered, and it's got a really cool little paint job on it. So we keep it and hang it up. Okay, so I'm originally from the Sydney, Ohio area, and so this is the Wagner era that I have. This is a Magnolite Dutch oven that was my mom and dad's when they got married, and Dad gifted it to me, and we still use it. It's in our daily rotation. It's a wonderful, wonderful pot. Use it for like boiling rice and noodles and that kind of stuff. He found this. It's a Shelby County Fair, 1978. If you can read that, little Wagner ware, made in the USA. Little ashtray, pretty cool. This Wagner skillet's a number 6. If I'm correct, I believe it's 1935 to 1959. It's a wonderful skillet. It's got the little ridge right there. Little number 6, smooth, wonderful skillet. That was given to me by a co-worker who knew I was looking for a Sydney O skillet. Okay, so this one's the unmarked Wagner, and believe it's 1960s or later. They were unmarked because they were sold at discount stores like a Woolworth and whatnot. As a way to get, sales. So that's pretty cool. You can tell the milling inside there. Really neat little piece. Okay, so this is the BSR cornbread skillet. patent pending, roughly 1967. This is a fun piece to cook with. It's kind of a pain to clean up if you overheat and stick your eggs, or you're trying to put the dough, like little pie doughs or something in here. It gets kind of a pain, but it's fun. It's fun. It's a nice piece. Now this piece was gifted to me by a coworker, and it's just a Cracker Barrel 10-inch griddle pan. And I can tell you, this is a user. We keep this on the stove all the time. It's one of our daily workhorses. Absolutely a wonderful piece. Now this piece is very, very special to me. So the last family vacation that my parents and my brother and his family and my family took was to the Smoky Mountains, Gatlinburg area. And in 2016, they had fires that just devastated that whole area. And Lodge had said, hey, we're going to go out and we're going to make these, and we're going to donate proceeds to that fund and help rebuild that area. So that being kind of special to me, we wanted to give back because of the memories that we had, and we bought one of these. And this little 10-inch skillet is another one of my favorite daily users. Holds a lot of meaning for me. These two pieces were ones I just picked up at Walmart in 2019 and 2020. Just a 12-inch dual handle and a 10-inch dual handle. The main thing I got these for was putting them inside my cookers, inside my drum cookers and smokers, and they are wonderful. I really enjoy having the dual handle, especially cooking on the grills. This big boy here was another Father's Day gift when we went up to the Lodge store for Father's Day 2020, and picked up the Bear 12-inch Wildlife series. It's a favorite one. I like it. Of course, it's got the bears on it. Now this 12-inch skillet is a egg logo Lodge, roughly 1987 to 1993 from what I can gather. This one came to me in very, very, very rough shape, very neglected and used and abused, and you can see some of the gouging and pitting in this heat ring. It is a 3-notch heat ring. So the heat ring would sit down in the eye of the wood burning stove, and the heat rings, or the little notches, would allow the heat to escape once it hit the bottom of the pan. It is rough. It does have some pitting, but it is a beautiful, beautiful user, and it's turning into one of my go-tos. Now this incredible piece is a Lodge. I won it on an Instagram giveaway, and they mill it down and then they put your logo in it. So that's the Smokin' Bears logo. I don't use it a lot. I've used it a couple times, but mainly it's awesome to look at. It was from a company called No Mo Milling. Check them out. There's their information if you'd like to get a hold of them. They do incredible, incredible work. Now this little guy was gifted to me from from a coworker, and it's just a little Lodge 5 SK for skillet, made in the USA. D. It's got the heat ring. It's a 3-notch, roughly 1960s, 50s, 60s, from what I've been able to find on the internet. But it's a nice, smooth skillet. We use it a lot doing vegetables for burgers and whatnot. Now these two are the two pieces that started the whole thing in about 2014 at Christmas time. My sister and brother-in-law gave us these cast iron skillets. 12-inch Lodge, plain Jane skillet. We learned a lot with this one. It has been a blast, and I absolutely do love cooking in this one. And it's in the rotation. It's usually ahead of the rotation, ahead of the others, but we use it quite a bit. And this one here is a 10-inch grill pan. Don't use this one a lot. It is kind of a pain in the ass to clean. But it's a lot of fun, though. We do a lot of chicken in it and burgers and get some grill marks on some hot dogs and whatnot. Okay, so these are a couple little number 8 Dutch ovens. No legs. This is Veronica and this is Vicky. These are my bear cubs. They each have their own, so later on they can take them with them. They've learned how to season and how to care and how to cook and just maintain them. This is their piece forever, and they've learned a lot with it. Rosie the Riveter. This was a gift to my middle bear cub for her 16th birthday. All right, y'all, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed that little stroll down memory lane, going through my collection. It's amazing the feeling when you're looking at a piece of just some black iron, and you're flooded with the memories of the cooks and the teachings and the experiences that you're having with your kids and your family, and how they just it's just a great feeling. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get into it. It is a wonderful addiction. But remember, there's 2 rules in cooking. Did it taste good? Did you have fun? Rock on. You, my friend, are awesome. Cheers.